Hi everyone, welcome to SriSai online training. Right, so today in this session of UI Technologies demo session 3, we are going to discuss the following topics. What is UI Technologies and why UI Technologies? So today we'll start with HTML introduction, HTML history, developing HTML web pages, and we'll write a small HTML program. Okay, so we'll write a HTML welcome program, and then we will also discuss some basic HTML tags and HTML elements. So these are the topics what we are going to discuss in today's session. So before starting with today's session, we'll have a small revision what we discussed in the last demo session. So in the last demo session, we discussed about UI technologies. Once again, we'll discuss here also. And then we discussed about dynamic web applications. So dynamic web applications means websites in which information or data changes with respect to time, location to location, user to user. Okay, see, time to time Google News will be changing. Location to location weather report will be changing, and user to user, okay, Facebook login will change, Google login or Gmail login will change. So website in which information changes from time to time, location to location, or user to user is called as dynamic web application. So what is static web application? So basically in static web application, okay, web application means website. We have common data or same data information to all the users, okay, with respect to time, location, user. So from time to time, location to location, or user to user, there will be common data or same data. So the basic examples for static websites are something like college website, hospital website, or something like real estate website. So here, any location, any user, anytime, you will have the common shareable, common data for all locations, all users, all times. Okay, so now coming to HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So basically, HTML mainly concentrates on how to display the data in a web page: bold, italic, underline, headings, etc. And coming to the CSS, so CSS makes our HTML data more stylish, more colorful, more attractive, cascading style sheets. And coming to the JavaScript, JavaScript will perform programming in HTML web page. Okay, so based on this, in the last session we have seen one basic program in HTML, and we have given the file name as demo1.html. okay, so basically HTML programs, they will run in any browser. Okay, so all browsers has inbuilt support for HTML, CSS, JavaScript, so no need to install any special software for running HTML programs. Every browser, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Opera, Safari, Internet Explorer, or Edge browser, you take any browsers, all browsers are developed using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, so no need to install separately. And then we have also discussed what is Bootstrap. So Bootstrap is a third-party CSS library. Okay, so it is a third-party CSS library, and it is built based on CSS only. So we have to download this from getbootstrap.com, and we can make our web page more stylish, more colorful, more interactive with simple and easy predefined codes. So similarly, what is JQuery? So JQuery is also a third party. So third party JavaScript library. So we have to download this from www.jquery.com. We have to use this in our HTML program, and using jQuery we can make programming. Programming means coding, like a plus b, a minus b, print, loops, variables, arrays, functions, operators. All these things very simple, very easy. And in jQuery we also have many extra features, like we can make events, we can make animations, we can make DOM operations. Okay, all these things very simple and very easy when compared to JavaScript. So this is what is all about. Small revision for the last session. So coming to today's topic, UI technologies. So what is UI? So UI stands for user interface. So who is user? User means any person who is interacting with computer is known as user. Interface. Interface means it is a mediator between user and computer application. So what is UI technologies? So UI technologies are those technologies using which we are going to develop web pages or websites in computer applications. Okay, right? So what is web page? Okay, so web page is collection of data or information in the form of text, image, audio, video, graphics, animations, etc. Okay, and basically web pages are displayed in browsers. So basically web pages are displayed in browsers. So examples for browsers are Chrome, Firefox, Edge, Safari, etc. Okay guys, fine. So this is what is UI technology. So to develop web pages we require UI technologies. So the commonly used UI technologies are HTML, CSS, JavaScript with DOM. Okay, so HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So these three are basic or standard UI technologies. So compulsory if you want to develop any web page in a website. Without HTML, without CS, without JavaScript, we can't develop a web page. Compulsory we require HTML, CSS and JavaScript. And coming to the Bootstrap, CSS and jQuery. So these are advanced UI technologies. Okay, so these are advanced UI technologies, and these UI technologies, advanced UI technologies, these are based on, okay, so these are derived or based on basic UI technologies. Means they are developed from basic UI technologies only. Right, so this is what is all about UI technologies, user interface technologies. So coming to the concept of HTML. So HTML is the first course in our this syllabus. So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So this language, it is a standard to display data or information in a web page of website. So what is this hyper? Okay, so hyper means high or rich or royal. Okay, text. So basically text means data as characters basically. Okay, markup. So basically markup means tags, and these tags are represented using less than and greater than symbol, or technically they are also called as angle brackets. Okay, language. So language means it is used for communication between user and website. So HTML is used to develop rich, royal text data or any other data using tags. Using tags for communication between user and computer website. So this is what is HTML, hyper text markup language. Right. So now coming to the history of HTML. So HTML was introduced by Berners-Lee. So Berners-Lee in the year 1989 to 1991. So when Berners-Lee was working in Brat Tech LLC. So Brat Tech LLC is a company in USA. So he was working there in that company and he was doing exchanging of documents from one branch to another branch. So he was exchanging the documents physically, papers, files, books, registers. So at that time he invented HTML to exchange the documents between two branches of a company over internet using web pages. Okay, so the first version of HTML we got it in 1991, and this version was for testing purpose. So different developers, different software engineers were developing whether this is working properly in browser over internet for exchange of documents. And we got the first commercial version in 1995, HTML 2.0. So using this first commercial version, IT companies, they started using HTML and they started developing websites for exchange of data to the end user. Okay, and then we don't have HTML 3.0. Directly we have HTML 4.0, which was introduced in 1999. And finally, after 13 years, in 2012, we got HTML5. Until today, we are using HTML5 only. So in between 2001, 2003 and 2004, we got DHTML, dynamic HTML. We got XHTML, extended HTML. But these are not successful versions. Everything is embedded in HTML5. Okay, and coming to one small note point here. In HTML page, we can write CSS for styles and JavaScript for logics or programming. Okay, right? So CSS for styles and JavaScript for logics or programming. So HTML plus CSS plus JavaScript. So these three are basic standard for developing any web page in any website. Okay, so finally coming to www. So whenever we type any website, we have www. So what does it mean? World Wide Consortium. So consortium means it is a computer technical word, group. Like we have association, groups, association. So consortium means it is a group. Now in this group, we have different companies representing their different peoples. So these people will decide what are the standards for developing web pages using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Okay, so today if any new feature, new update, any new topic It is added to HTML or CSS or JavaScript. It is decided by the group of people who are available from different companies in WWW, World Wide Web Consortium. So that is what is all about introduction and history of HTML. Right, so now coming to the concept of how to develop HTML web pages. Okay, so basically HTML is a markup language. So markup means here we are going to use tags elements to write the HTML program. Okay, so what is tag? Okay, so basically tag. So tag is represented in angle brackets. So tag is represented in angle brackets, less than and greater than symbol. Okay, and every tag has a unique name in HTML program. So in HTML program, every tag has a unique name, and every tag has unique functionality. Okay, they will have unique functionality. They will perform some functionality in HTML web page. So how to write a tag? Okay, so angle bracket tag name. So this is called as opening tag. Okay, and then this is called as body of the tag. Opening tag, body of the tag, and this is called as closing tag, / tag name. So this is called as closing tag. So generally every tag has opening tag with a tag name, body of the tag, and then closing tag. So technically opening tag, closing tag makes up HTML element. Once again I'm repeating, opening tag and closing tag makes up HTML element, and tags are represented in angle brackets. So tags are building blocks of writing a HTML web page. So let us have some examples of different HTML tags. So which we have HTML opening tag, HTML closing tag. Similarly, body opening tag, body closing tag. Similarly, anchor opening tag, anchor closing tag. So this is used for links. So click on a link, you will get a new page like inbox link, outbox link, sent items link, trash link in your web page, emails. Okay. B. So B links makes your data bold. It will make your data bold. So this is what is all about HTML tags. Right, ma? Any doubt? We have some basic or standard tags which are used in every HTML page. First one, HTML opening, HTML closing. So it represents beginning and ending of a HTML page. Second one, body opening, body closing. And whatever we write under body, that will be displayed on the web page. Third one, head opening, head closing. So under head, we write title, we write styles, we write scripts. Okay, and we use third-party libraries like Bootstrap library, JQuery library under head tag. Next, title opening, title closing. So we write title under head tag, and whatever we write under title, that will be displayed on the title bar of your browser. So these are 4 basic HTML tags which are compulsorily used in every HTML page. So now coming to writing HTML programs. So before writing HTML program, we require an editor to write a HTML program, and the editor what we are going to use is Notepad++, and this Notepad++, it is a free software which is available on the website in notepad++.org. So open the browser and give this in the address bar. So you can use any browser. I'm using Google Chrome browser. So Notepad++ website, on the left side click on download, and then the latest version is 7.9.1. click on that. Okay, so you'll get download options. So 32-bit operating system, and we also have 64-bit operating system. So my system is 64-bit operating system, so click on installer. So it will be downloaded to your system in downloads folder. Okay, so it will be available in downloads folder. So it is a very small file, just 3.9 MB. Right, so it got downloaded 7.9.1 installer. So click on show in folder. Okay, so 7.9.1 in your system download folder. So right click on this, say cut, go to your working directory G:/SSOT UI technologies softwares, paste it here in softwares. So make a separate copy in your working directory. So double click this and start the installation. Right, so do you want to install the Notepad++? Click on yes. So select the language English. Okay. So welcome to Notepad++. Click on next. Agree the license agreement. Click on next. Right, so select everything what you want to install here and click on next. So create a desktop shortcut and say install. Acha, Notepad++ is already running in my system. So just close this Notepad++ and then retry. Now the installation will start. Right. So Notepad++ were already running in my system. I just closed it. So it is installing the latest version of Notepad++. Right, so installation is done. Run Notepad++, click on finish. Right. So Notepad++ will be open for us. Okay. So with this, installation of Notepad++ is done. So after installation, you can go to the settings and style configurator. Okay. So click on the settings and go to style configurator. So in style configurator, enable bold, enable global font, enable global font size, enable global bold font style. Okay, and then click on save and close. Okay, right. So what happens means when you enable bold, you can have the good font size, font style also. Okay, so now let us try to demonstrate this with a small program, welcome.html, and save the program as filename.html as extension. Okay, right. So take a new page. So Control N will give the new page. So first we'll write the comments. So comments are written in angle brackets with exclamation, hyphen, 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 exclamation. Okay, so I'll write here HTML program to display welcome message. So this is a comment. So comment provides description of a program. Okay, now save this program in your working directory. So go to my computer, G:/SSOT UI technologies. Under UI technologies, go to programs. Under programs, I'm going to create one new folder, HTML folder. Okay, under HTML folder, I'm going to take the file name as welcome.html. So .html is the file extension. Click on save. Now as soon as you have saved the program, comments are coming in green color. Now let us write the HTML program. So HTML program starts with HTML opening tag, HTML closing tag, beginning and ending of HTML program. So under this HTML program, we have two sections, head section opening, head section closing, body section opening, and then body section closing. So head section and body section. So this is the basic structure of a HTML program. So save this program. Control S is the shortcut. Now we have to open this program in the browser. So simply click on Run, Launch in Chrome. Okay. Automatically the browser will open and it will go for welcome.html. So nothing is displayed here because we did not have, so we don't have anything here in the body section. And what is there on the title bar? Welcome.html. So now we'll give the title under head section. So title, opening tag, title, closing tag. Okay, so here I'll give welcome page. So save this program. Simply come to the browser and say refresh. So we have a refresh or reload button here. Now if you see here, we got welcome page on the title bar of your browser. Okay, now come to the body section. Now body section, I'll say bg color is equals to light yellow. So save this program, come to the command prompt, refresh. Shortcut for refresh is F5 key. So background color will change. Okay, so bg color I'm getting it as light yellow, YELLOW. Save it and refresh, you'll get it as light yellow. Okay, next under this I'll write one heading, H1, welcome to UI technologies. Close the H1. So H1 represents headings. So we'll discuss all headings in the coming sessions. So this is just a welcome program. So save this, come to the command prompt, refresh. So we'll get welcome to UI technologies in heading. So heading will be big font size with bold. Now we can do zoom in with Control plus. You will get the zoom option. Control minus zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out. Okay. Right. Now for this H1, I want to apply one color. So I'll apply font. Color is equals to blue. Okay. So put this H1 under font. Okay. So font opening, font closing. I'm passing one attribute here. Color blue. So this H1 is under font. So it will come under blue color. Blue. Okay. Now next, after this font, I will write HR, horizontal line. So save this and simply say refresh. You will get one horizontal line. Next, I will write one more, H2, heading 2. So heading 2 is little bit less font size when compared to H1. So welcome to UI technologies. Okay. Have a nice day. Right. Close the H2. Okay, ma. So save this and simply say refresh. So we got have a nice day when compared to H1 is little bit less font size. Now it is in black color. We'll change the font color. So take the font tag separately for H2, color green, close the font tag, /font. So H2 will come in green color. Save it, refresh. We got have a nice day in green color. Similarly, I'll take one more heading tag, H3. So H3 is a little bit less size when compared to H2. So what are all those sizes? We'll discuss that in the next session. So we'll give the color as red, and we'll also change the message here as all the best. So save this, come to the command prompt and refresh. So H1, welcome to UI Technologies. H2, have a nice day. All the best as H3. So blue color, green color font, red color font. Okay, right, so fine. So now what we'll do is, I want to make all these content to the center of the page. So under the body, I'll start with center tag. Before the body is ending, I'll close the center tag. Now under center tag, we have H1, H2, H3. So all these three will come to the middle of the line. Welcome to UI Technologies. Have a nice day. All the best. Now, in the last, after H3, I will write one HR. So HR means horizontal line. Save it and refresh. So this is how we are supposed to develop a HTML web page using HTML tags and elements, and save the file as filename.html as extension. So coming to the basic structure of a HTML program. So HTML program will have HTML opening tag, HTML closing tag. Under this we have two important sections, head opening tag, head closing tag, which is heading section, and then body opening tag, body closing tag. So basically under head section, what we write? So under head section we write title, we write styles, we write scripts. Okay, and coming to the body section, under body section we write data or information which need to be displayed in the web page using different tags. Okay, and basically every HTML page is represented in the browser memory. Browser memory means Google Chrome memory as a tree structure. So what is this tree structure? Let us try to understand. So in the middle you will have HTML. Under HTML, what is there? We have body, head section, and we have body section. Okay, ma? Right? We have head section and body section under HTML. Okay, now under head section we have title. Okay, under head section we have title, and under head section we can also have something like, we can also have script, or we can also have styles. Okay, now coming to the body section. Okay, so under body section we can have many tags. Okay, so I'll write it here. Under body section we can have center tag. Under center tag we can have font tag. Under font tag we can have h1 tag, like this. Okay, so I'll write it in the next line here. Under center we will have h1 tag. Okay, so this is how we will have a tree like structure in memory. Understood this, all of you? So every browser represents HTML page like a tree structure, At the top you will have HTML followed by all the subtags. So coming to the last note point, Notepad++ software shortcuts. So Control N, we use it for a new page. Control S, we will use to save a page. Control C, we will copy the text. Control V, we paste the text. Control X, cutting the text. Control A, selecting all text. Shift plus arrow key, you can select the text up direction, down direction, like this. Up direction, down direction, right direction, or something like left direction. And here we can also use Control++ for zoom, Control minus for zoom out. Okay, and HTML programs are given with Filename.html as extension, example welcome.html, and HTML programs run in any browser. Okay, so every browser, okay, has inbuilt, okay, every browser has inbuilt support for HTML plus CSS plus JavaScript. So no need to install any separate software. So commonly used browsers are Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox. And whenever we do any changes in a HTML program, save it and refresh in the browser. So the shortcut for refresh is F5 or Control R. We can also use reload web page. So reload button in web page, okay, in browser. So that is what is all about today's session, guys. Okay, in UI Technologies demo session 3. So what is UI Technologies? HTML introduction, HTML history, developing HTML web pages, HTML welcome program, basic structure of a HTML program with HTML tags and HTML elements, and we have also discussed with Notepad++ software. So thank you all of you for watching and listening to this session. Have a nice day.